Thoughts with Marv. Today, I'm gonna, as usual, share a little bit of what's going on in my head, and I've actually been thinking about this coronavirus thing. Like, I'm pretty sure all of you have heard about it. It's kind of a crazy thing, isn't it? Like, apparently, there's like a virus, and I don't know much more than when people get this, they're dying, and people are getting like they can get the virus from each other pretty easy. And so, I don't know, I've heard it started in China and stuff like that. And honestly, that's kind of a crazy thing, isn't it? Like, I've been just pondering about this, like, viruses. Because when we had Ebola, right? And now we have the corona. Um, and then I actually asked a colleague, because um, I went to work, and then some colleagues informed me that this was going on. They're like, hey, have you heard about this virus? And so apparently there's something called SARS, something like that, that was happening in Sweden. I don't know, like some 10 years ago or 20 or 30 years ago, or I don't even know, something like that. And people were dying like crazy also. But I mean, honestly, bro, like, what's even going on? Like, is this something, this is my question, like, is this something that was normal before also? Like, I don't know, in the 80s, in the early 90s? Did we have viruses like this, and people like all of a sudden like start dying and stuff like this, and it's highly contagious and it's all kinds of crazy? I have no idea. I mean, that's pretty dangerous, isn't it? And I mean, you gotta lock these people up, and it's a whole like procedure. I don't even know if like we as a society has a procedure for that. You know, like what do you do if you think like people are like, oh, we think that's guy infected, bro. Like, I think he's infected. And how do you even know if he's infected? Are you gonna lock him up? Are you gonna have him like isolated away from some other people? Are you gonna put him in the same room? Do we even have rooms for that? Like, do we even have the infrastructure, like hospitals? Do they even know about this stuff? I don't know, man. I heard about actually in Sweden, I think the first one infected, they came to Sweden in Jönköping. And so inside a Jönköping like hospital, apparently I think it was a girl, I think, they locked her in. And I mean, just imagine being that girl, like just imagine being that, like, hey, you're just in China, you ate some dog or something, like you ate some weird food, and now they're pretty sure that you're infected with the coronavirus, you're getting locked in, people are looking at you like, you know, like, do you have the virus? Like, is she gonna freak out? Is she gonna vomit? Is she gonna transform into an alien? Is she gonna die on the spot? I mean, that must be like a freaking traumatic experience. We need to have like psychology like stuff programs like for these people after, you know, it's gonna be traumatic for them. Like, they're gonna be like ruined for life. I don't know. Like, imagine having a virus like that and being like, hey, maybe it's gonna come back or something. I have no idea. Maybe it's in your blood, or it's just a crazy situation. Honestly, like, just think about this. What happens if one of those viruses hits and it starts going crazy? Like, literally everybody's gonna die, you know? Like, is that more of a danger than like a nuclear bomb hitting? Like, one of those viruses just goes crazy. Imagine like it's gonna hit people like the flu or I don't know, whatever, and everybody's just sick. And people are just dying left and right, and you like have to isolate yourself, and you can't go get food because it's freaking dangerous, and the whole society is like gonna die. Like, do we have a plan for that? Is that even dangerous? Like, I'm pretty sure these things are like correct. Like, there's no like fake news when it comes to this, I hope. But it's just an interesting situation, man. Like, I was just seeing pictures in my head of like, you know, like I've been playing a lot of video games like Left 4 Dead, you know, I was just seeing all of these like Chinese zombies running after people, and it's just an interesting picture in my mind. So I thought I was gonna share it with you and confuse you as well, but I think it's interesting. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. I'd love to hear if people know, like, do we first of all even have like infrastructure or even planning for how to like handle those type of situations? That would be very interesting to hear, because I'm a little bit confused by this. Like, it feels like it could just go so wrong, dude. Everything can just go crazy, bro. Everyone is like crazy sick, you know. It'd be like dude, yeah, that would be interesting. So hey, That's it for today. I don't have anything more serious than that, but hey, bless you, take care, and see you another day.